Alright, we are back with a little crossfire. I'm gonna go over the menu and what you should have set up to better your performance in game playing, assuming there is people that still play this game. So let's hop to it right now. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of speed run through this, so just stop and go if you have to. We're gonna start from movement, work our way all the way up to gameplay. The rest is just pointless. Alright, so tunneling, none. Rotation, definitely want smooth. Max that speed out for rotation. And that's all you should have on this one. Alright, controls. You don't need to mess with any of this. Just trust me on that. Your primary hand, whatever dominant hand you have, my case is right-handed. So I'm going to keep that. Reload method, you definitely need automatic. Manual will slow you down. You're not going to be able to focus on shooting if you're focused on reloading. As much as people enjoy realistic playing, it's fine, but as far as performance, you need that bad boy on automatic. Alright, so auxiliary hand control, don't worry about that. That literally makes your gun really wonky, and you don't want that. If anyone's familiar with Firewall Ultra, that's exactly how it feels, and it's the worst, and I mean the worst controls for gun handling, unless you got the attachment for the controllers. But I'm not going to jump into that. Alright, so anyways, left-handed magnetic intensity. Can't talk right. You want that completely off. What that does is the closer you have your hand together, the closer it'll automatically grab it. And you don't want that. You want to be able to grab it when you want. So I always recommend players to keep that off. There is some that preferably rather have that, but it's not worth it, in my opinion. Sorry, you don't want to mess with any of this. This is just your degrees for your gun holding and your angles. Don't mess with that. Keep your grab method gun on toggle. If you have it not on toggle where you just hold, you will wear your finger muscles out very fast, and it's not going to be enjoyable. So keep it on toggle. All right, so grab method grenade. Always have it on hold so you don't have to really double click it. Just keep it on hold. It'd be much easier. Auto shouldering, auto scope, want those bad boys off. You want to be able to shoulder and scope when you want to, not when it automatically does, just like the whole magnetic intensity concept. Alright, so easy grenade throw. We're not handicapping ourselves. It's just making it where you can throw grenades, of course, easy, but also in times when split-second scenarios when you need to throw a grenade, you don't have to worry about pulling the pin or nothing. So instead, you're going like this. Same hand, pop the pin, throw it. So you can do it real quick if you need to. That's why I recommend that. Which one are we on? Alright, crouch. That should be set to default as well with weapon drop delay time. I do not know why they got that. I don't know why anyone would want to drop your weapon with a delay. That's like having lag. I'm sure it serves a purpose, but I have yet to know why. Alright, so gameplay. We're going to start with this one. This is a menu that no one really notices, and I was the same way. And this is a very critical menu. So you're going to click that. Make sure everything is turned on. People that enjoy realistically playing will have all this turned off, which is alright, but as far as performance goes, like on Horde mode or arcade mode, you want to have player HP, you want to know who's going to die quick, who's going to be harder to kill. Mainly that. Your hit interfaces are nice. If you're trying to focus on headshots, you can see it lights up red, and some is just regular white, and then some is critical. I guess red would be considered critical, but I don't know. But it's nice to see it when you get headshots anyways with it. I just keep everything on. It's just easier. Okay, crossplay. That's your own personal reference. I do recommend everyone to keep it off when you play together with friends in a private room. Just because you don't have any issues trying to join it together. I've heard a lot of problems, a lot of complaints about someone not being able to join, and then they get mad, and then they just don't even play. But that's the main result. If there's a problem and you still have the cross play off within both people or all people in the room, have everyone restart the game, and that'll fix that solution. All right, so we're going to go to language, whatever you do, voiceover, all this should be default. Except for subtitle size. I make that one the smallest because it covers some of the screen. Screen shake effect. This is a very important one right here. So what this is, it literally makes it harder for you to aim because when there's explosions like drones that are shooting missiles at you, it shakes the screen and you can't focus. So I turn that off and I'm able to aim a little bit more precisely better. So we're going to leave that off. Blood, whatever you want. If you got kids, leave it off. It don't matter to me. Or whatever you feel like you need to have. So that's the end of that. So we're going to end it from there. And if you're curious about what I usually run, that's what I have. But we're going to save that for another video and reasons why I have that. If you got any questions, please message me. Don't be afraid. I'm always happy to answer any questions or give any advice. I've been playing this for a long time. As you can see my level. That's just proof of history of how long I've been playing. But just look up jaw action. Like I've got it on here. And yeah, we'll stop it from there.